Hey everyone, so I'm actually behind on my book readings, but I will catch up. I promise I will catch up. So, the book that I was supposed to read 2 weeks ago that I finished this past week is this book right here, The ABCs of Building a Business Team That Wins by Blair Singer. What the book focuses on is that the leader, first of all, needs to have a code of honor. So a code of honor is essentially a set of rules that the leader follows, so that way everybody else in the group, the business team, will go ahead and follow as well. An example would be always be on time. Why? Because it definitely builds a reputation. If you want to be on time or if you're going to be late, people start noticing those things. If you're always late, whether it be 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even 15, 30 minutes late, people will know that about you. Therefore, they will start expecting it from you. It's not something that you really want people to expect that from you. You want to make sure that people expect you to always be on time, always be a man or a woman of your word. If you say you're going to be at someplace at a certain time, make sure you be there at that time. So to repeat, code of honor is a set of rules that the leader follows, that the group themselves will have a code of honor as well that they will follow. Another thing that the book talks about is, again, going off of the code of honor thing, but this time is more on a group basis, essentially calling it out. When someone breaks the code of honor, when someone breaks the rules, you have to not be afraid to call it out. This is something that I have trouble with, but you really should call it out, especially if someone doesn't come through. That way everybody in the group, everybody on the team knows that the code and the rules are there in order to set boundaries and to set regulation. Of course, no one wants to make other people feel bad, but calling it out, especially in an appropriate way, and very important, appropriate way, is definitely something that should be done always in a team, so that way everybody knows that the rules are there to help everybody and to enforce the rules. Because if someone does something wrong or doesn't follow the rules, whether it be something small like being late or something drastic like missing a big deadline, it's definitely very important to call it out so that way they don't repeat that offense, and other people in the group, other people in the team, they know not to make that mistake. So by calling it out, you're enforcing the rules. You're making sure that everybody knows that you're serious about the rules, and therefore it builds a stronger team. So it's very important to build a strong team to make sure everybody's working towards that goal. So calling out when someone breaches the code is very important. Something that is talked about a lot in leadership books is finding the strength in other people, and this book is no different. It really does go into the topic of finding the strengths and how to be an appropriate leader. If you have a group, a team, make sure everybody is doing their best effort in the thing that they're best at, which makes sense. Something that a lot of leadership books go into is on finding the strengths of people in order to maximize the efforts of the whole team, the whole group. What this book says is that you as a leader, you have to find the strengths of the people in your team. You can't really have everybody in your team working on the same projects. You can't really have everybody in your team specializing in the same thing, or else you won't really get anywhere. Because there really is times when there's like a job where you get reviewed and you're talking with the manager and they tell you everything that you're strong at, but then everything that you're weak at as well, and they want you to work on those things that you're weak at. Personally, and everything that I've seen from books that I've read, this is not the best way to go about doing things, because you want people to specialize in certain things. That way that person becomes a lot more valuable to the group that they're a part of. Becoming an expert at a certain thing is definitely makes you a lot more valuable to the group that you're a part of, and therefore you as a leader, you should definitely look into the strengths of other people, so that way you can build those strengths of those people, so that way they will become more valuable to your group. So those are 3 topics about this book. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to subscribe. There's going to be a link in the description box where you can go ahead and pick up a book straight from Amazon if you would like to read the book. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, and thank you for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day.